EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Velus Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Looking deep here from Mooney. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this Patriots defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
That's Samuel caught left side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's got the hookup downfield with Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Viking 18. Ready,
Back to throw now on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots at 7-1 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Check that. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now it's Fields. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. Locates Hardman for another catch. Touchdown, Bears! Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Okay, ready?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for the Patriots. 43 yards.
Come on.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
60 Bobcat.
He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. MEL Hardman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 60 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Locates Mooney on the out route. And Mooney going to have a Bears 1st down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. That one goes for 8 yards. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here we go.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago 1st.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
That's good for Patriots. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
Ready. Ready.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Montez Sweat with a tackle.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Hardman on the return.
31 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Fields.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Mecole Hardman
on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Come on.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Ready, break.
1st and 10 at the
10 to 60,
45-yard
10
line.
to 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the 1st half, and this one number 5.
Now they'll change things up.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Pierce now up the middle.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with him.
1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check,
Motion
check,
man
check,
left,
check.
Peoples-Jones.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Second and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And running with power here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
60. Broncos.
They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Curtis Samuel from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Now Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Fields on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What's been the issue this game?
Now it's Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. It's complete.
Couple overthrows. Did bad defense.
Now they're in the hurry up. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Sheds off the tackle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play.
He's only like just throwing crossers and streaks and stuff, so
Another big play right there. And this is where
there's not anything that I'm actually surprised about, if I'm being honest.
Lead. For those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here.
Defense is horrible, though.
And that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll run on the inside. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. We have played 3 quarters.
The fumble on first down now. Here's
Should like it too.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of used to that though. I'm being honest, I'm used to that. That's the shit that's throwing me is like just streaks.
On the losing side.
Hardman, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Bears offense.
I mean, this is what happens when you play somebody with like a super custom. This is the type of shit that's gonna happen. From being honest,
they're gonna keep it on the ground, and he will get into the end zone.
motherfuckers taking plays before I even pick my play. My formations just is what it is. Though I'm not even tripping. I'm not really playing bad offense. It's the defense. That's
no run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Not even a thought at all going through his head.
First down as they begin the drive.
not at all.
Many 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
A little juke.
And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Samuel in motion.
19 tight, 19.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Ready?
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
19, cup 19.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 Lions.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they can measure. He's had his way in this one, but
Yeah, he should have held on to that for real. There's no excuse right there. He should have held on to that.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that,
I had that shit cooked.
just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes. They've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems... These guys...
In a nutshell.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 26 yards. And the Bears have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
This guy's a commissioner or something, too.
Of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Lutz with the extra point.
So I'm sure whatever he does, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be allowed because that's who he is. That's what this league is about. He already switched teams in the middle of a season, or after a season.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Why does a Amish switch teams in the middle of a franchise so weird?
Beats the hell out of me. I'm pretty sure it wasn't announced or anything. You know, I didn't even bother asking. It doesn't even matter to me. But it's not like, you know what I'm saying, people ain't gonna notice. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't even, you know. And they always fancy themselves to be some type of sim league or whatever. There's nothing. This is just as bad as any other league I play in, minus the lack of talent. You know what I'm saying? And being on All Pro with sliders. I'm not going to complain about it because it's nothing that I can't deal with. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I can't deal with.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's part of the challenge, though.
Oh yeah, part of the challenge, absolutely. Absolutely.
Honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
They're never going to run away from the challenge, never.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football. Always
Can you see who got the Rams next?
Yeah, that one should be a better game. I mean, obviously we got the same offense, so it's going to be the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But
and now an audible here into something else. On third down, here's Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
see, he's not the issue. You know what I'm saying? He's really not the issue. The Rams, Dylan Rams, he's not the issue at all. I don't think he's the issue at all.
That's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf and the rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Right side, Thornton with it.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pierce will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Sometimes offense, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in
right.
the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point.
Play better in the second half, but offensively, but yeah, this defense is just unacceptable. Unacceptable.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago,
The victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
and they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for New England, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.